Imagine walking through the quiet English countryside at night. Above you, everything seems peaceful. Rolling hills, old manor houses, and silent forests. But beneath the ground, hidden deep inside carved tunnels, something far more mysterious was happening. Secret gatherings, masked aristocrats, candlelit chambers echoing with whispers and laughter. In the 18th century, some of Britain's most powerful men were rumored to descend into underground caves for nights filled with forbidden rituals, political conversations, and scandalous entertainment. These were the legendary Hellfire caves of West Wycombe. Even today, historians debate what truly happened inside these tunnels. Were they simply private parties for bored aristocrats? Or were they something darker, secret societies pushing the boundaries of religion, morality, and power? The truth lies buried in the shadows beneath the hill. The Hellfire caves are located beneath the village of West Wycombe in Buckinghamshire, England. They were carved into the chalk hills during the 1740s under the direction of Sir Francis Dashwood, a wealthy aristocrat with a reputation for eccentric ideas and controversial behavior. Officially, the excavation project was presented as a way to provide employment for local villagers during hard economic times. But the design of the caves suggests something much more deliberate. The tunnels stretch for hundreds of meters beneath the hill, leading visitors deeper underground into increasingly mysterious chambers. At the very end lies a large underground room near an underground stream known as the River Styx, a name borrowed from Greek mythology, the river that separates the living from the dead. This symbolic detail alone has fueled speculation for centuries about what kinds of gatherings Dashwood intended to hold there. Sir Francis Dashwood was also the founder of a notorious social group, often referred to as the Hellfire Club. The club officially called itself the Order of the Friars of St. Francis of Wycombe. But its reputation quickly became far more scandalous. Members included influential politicians, noblemen, writers, and even figures connected to the British government. They met inside the caves for private gatherings that mixed satire, philosophy, and indulgence. Contemporary rumors described masked dinners, theatrical ceremonies, and meetings where religion was openly mocked. Some stories even claimed the presence of women disguised as nuns, turning the gatherings into elaborate performances of rebellion against strict 18th century morality. Because secrecy surrounded these meetings, it became almost impossible to separate fact from rumor. Newspapers and critics exaggerated the stories, turning the Hellfire Club into something almost mythical. What made the Hellfire gatherings particularly intriguing was the level of power held by many of its members. Several attendees were active in British politics during a time when the country was expanding its global influence. Secret meetings among powerful figures always raise questions. Were the caves simply a place for entertainment, or were political ideas being discussed away from public scrutiny? Some historians believe the gatherings were mostly theatrical satire, mocking religion and social conventions rather than practicing anything truly sinister. Others argue that the club represented a private network of elites who could discuss controversial ideas without the risk of public backlash. Either way, the secrecy surrounding the Hellfire caves only increased their legend. Today, the Hellfire caves are open to the public, attracting visitors curious about their mysterious past. Tourists walk through the same candlelit tunnels where aristocrats once gathered nearly 300 years ago. Yet despite centuries of investigation, the exact nature of those underground nights remains uncertain. Diaries, letters, and rumors offer only fragments of the story. Some portray the gatherings as exaggerated scandals invented by gossip. Others hint that the caves hosted events far stranger than official history admits. What is certain is that the Hellfire caves remain one of Britain's most fascinating historical mysteries, a place where myth, politics, and secret society legends blend together beneath the earth. And even now, standing in those silent underground chambers, it is easy to imagine the echoes of laughter, whispered secrets, and flickering candlelight from centuries ago.